is up, everyone? If you've been to the channel before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. My name is Nikki and I am seriously introverted. So this one will be a bit different. This is Battlbox this time. In my last video I said I was probably going to do this. I upgraded to a Pro Plus. This is Mission 100. So this is Battlbox's 100th box. So congratulations to Battlbox for 100 boxes. They kind of went all out. It was a good deal on them. They are rewarding old subscribers. So they put out a video that they were doing. Essentially they rewarded like 505 people, I guess. Of old subscribers. So once the video came out and all the new subscriptions came in, they're not eligible. It was only old subscribers. I've been with Battlbox since 2020, so I was among the old subscribers. 500 people got extra gear kind of put in their box, run the gamut from all sorts of things: hats, water bottles, fire starting things, I mean just kind of all sorts of stuff. And then 5 incredibly lucky people get what a golden ticket. They get to go to an undisclosed place and they get to shoot a tank and win potentially up to $100,000. I probably got none of that. I'm not expecting any of that. I'm expecting just a regular box. This box is quite large. Mine says it is 6 pounds. It is probably not that heavy. I did get a few spoilers, and according to what everyone else was saying, a 6-pound box was probably just a regular box, no free things. Nothing I wasn't expecting, so I'm not anticipating anything being in the box other than the stuff that I paid to come in with. So if you are new to Battlbox, there are 4 levels of Battlbox. I am normally a basic subscriber, which is their lowest tier, and that's something like $34.99 plus shipping. I will warn you, their shipping is outrageously expensive. So I think when I do the basic, it comes out to be like $50 some, 54. It's like $20 for shipping. So you got basic, advanced, pro, and pro plus. This is a pro plus. I upgraded to their highest level. So each level, so if you're an advanced, you get basic and advanced, and then of course pro plus, you get all the other levels. Pro plus is also called the knife of the month. You always get a blade of some sort. I paid with shipping, I want to say Pro Plus was like $169.99, and with shipping I paid something like $203.99. Shipping is ridiculous. So even going off their shop and buying the product, shipping is stupid expensive. So I really have no problems with their box. Some of it is for me, some of it's not. It's a survival slash hunting, camping, bushcraft type box. On there it does say adventure delivered, so I guess I didn't have to flip it to do that. It's on this side too. They have a little bit of everything: fire starting, water purification, mess cook kits, blankets, sleeping bags, tents, hammocks. I mean, it's not just survival, but it's, if you're a prepper or even kind of a prepper or a camper or whatever, these are really good items to have, just to have, or I mean to use. They do want you to get out there, test it. Knowledge is power kind of deal. So won't talk about it for too terribly long, so let's get into the box. I just got this in the mail. It is a Civivi Baby Banter. So my newest little deal. It is a Damascus steel, if it will. There you go. It is adorable and it's super cute, and I do really enjoy that. It fits into women's jeans pockets way better than most of the other knives. It's also super sharp. Looks like I've got some coupons, possibly. Congrats on your 100th mission. And then it tells you what's inside. Outdoor Element. Outdoor Element was one of the things that they were giving free stuff to. I was actually looking for, I was hoping I would get one. I have a fire beaner, and I don't actually think that's what it's called. That's what I call it. It's a, something, I don't even know what it's called. I call it a fire beaner. It's got like a spark tool on the end of the carabiner, and I love the Outdoor Element fire beaner. I was hoping to get one of those because that was one of the free items. Again, highly doubt I got anything, but this is the Mission 100 brief. So I am quite happy that I am a part of the Mission 100, that I got one, you know, and we're gonna get into, we're gonna do this in order, so I'm gonna do what the basic box was first. So we first have, let's dig in here a little bit, the Borvo Broth Variety Pack, which is instant sipping bone broth. We have a variety pack, 3 beef and vegetable and 3 classic chicken. I did see some of the videos of him doing this. They are, you boil the water and then you add 1 packet, and then it adds the flavoring and the stuff. It is kind of like any other like liquid IV and all. It's just like 1 packet. This is 1 serving, so it's an instant meal kind of deal. So I've got 6 of those. Good to put in a pack, good for camping, good for all of that. They quit putting the MSRP on here, so I don't know how much that's worth. This was member recommended by a Don C in Mission, BC. The next item is a Phoozy. There were several different colors I could have gotten, and it looks like I got a black one, which out of the color choices, I think this one would have been my one I wanted. A Phoozy is essentially a koozie for your phone. Somewhat waterproof. It keeps your phone temperature regulated so it doesn't overheat or freeze. So you can attach it to, you know, your pack or your belt, whatever you're going to attach it to. But it's weatherproofing. It's a koozie for your phone. There was blue, green, like a silvery color, and a gray maybe. Oh, Mako, that was the other. Black, blue, green, silver, and Mako. I got the black. Black was probably my choice of color. But yeah, this one was, I'm sure, I mean, I have a iPhone 13. It more than fits in here. I mean, I've got more than enough space left over. So this was the size large, but it's a thermal capsule. Antimicrobial, battery life, extend your battery because when it gets too hot or too cold it'll drain the battery. Sink proof, so this floats in water, and it's drop proof. So that's got good. You'll leave your phone in your car for too terribly long in the heat, or in the winter for that matter. This one has made quite the stir online. I've seen I've seen this on Instagram quite a lot. This is the Battarix Power Card. Oops. If it will focus here. It is the size of a credit card, and it's got enough for one juice for your cell phone. Let's see. World's smallest, most technological, advanced power supply in a mobile device. 1600 milliamp battery with an 8-year shelf life. Got built-in cables for USB-C and lightning adapters, and it weighs only 27 grams. It does have the adapters for Android and iPhone, so it will do both. But you can just put that in a pack and leave it, and in emergency cases then you can move on with that later. So that is really cool. I'll just put that in my pack for later. Next thing, and we're still in basic box, by the way. This is the Squatch Rope. It's a hemp fire starter rope. I enjoy these because I like fire starting things. So just like any other fire starter rope, cut it off, fluff it up, get it going. So these are always good. You can cut it down into smaller pieces, distribute it out, that kind of thing. Never have too much fire starting material. And that was the last thing in the basic box. So had I only got the basic box, that would have been actually a pretty decent box. Especially for, I mean, that's $34.99 plus shipping. That's like we'll say $55. That's not too bad for a $55 box, essentially, with shipping. That's including shipping. So that was the last of the basics. So now we go on to advanced. There was one item in the advanced box, which is this. And this is the Ruck and River trekking poles. I have no use for trekking poles, so these are probably going to get little to no use out of me. So alright, attached. Okay. I mean, they look nice for trekking poles, but I don't really do a whole lot of trekking. I have seen the videos that Curran 1776 did. He used these for using them for shelter poles instead. I don't see myself doing that either, but I mean, they look nice, the grips feel nice. I mean, I tend to be one of those it's nice to have them and never need them, than need them not have them kind of thing. So they'll get put in the tote. That's the, like, my emergency stuff tote, survival stuff tote. Maybe I'll need them one day, I don't know. Or maybe I'll have someone who needs them and I'll gift it to them. I don't know. But these are the Ruck and River trekking poles. Who knows, maybe someone else can use them. But that was the only thing in the advanced box. Pro box has one item as well, which is the Klymit Versa blanket, which is this one. You can never have too many blankets, so packs down really nice. There's a foot box, there's pockets in the corners, it looks like. Ideal for car, tent camping, backpacking, and game day. Polyester soft touch polyester rip stop fabric. Packable multi-use blanket for any adventure. Yeah, I'll probably put this in the car. I'm in the car kind of often. If not, then I will put it in my pack. You can never have too many of these. Looks like I could have had several color combinations: blue green, blue gray, blue orange, or blue gray. Or no, black green. Can't read, it's fine. I don't really care what color. Looks like I've got blue gray, so that works. So blue gray is my color combination. I do like gray, so that's cool. It feels really nice. So this is like a lightweight. If you're in a hot climate, you can still use a blanket, because if you're one of those, I'm one of those that can't sleep without a blanket even though you feel hot, that kind of deal. So this is supposed to help you not die from overheating, but yet still give you something to cover yourself up with. It is an 80 by 58 blanket, and it's only 23 ounces, so it is very light, so plenty big but lightweight, so that's very, very good in a packable blanket. That is the only thing in the Pro Box. And now, last but not least, the fun thing, which is Pro Plus, and that is the knife, which is this. I actually already saw this one. This is a custom by M3 Tactical. Brandon Curran partnered with them to create a custom knife. So it is the M100, that is what it's called. And then it is quite a fancy looking knife here, or like box anyway. So modern mission mobility on the one side, and then that was just M3 Tactical or M3 Tech or something. So it is the Curran 1776 is what this knife is. M3 Tactical M100 Curran 1776 custom. So Curran 1776, if you don't know, is Brandon Curran's handle on Instagram and stuff. So, and then you've got the knife. He did make a comment about how he has nothing on the sheath. There's no clip, there's no anything, because he has yet to find a system that he likes. He doesn't really have a clip system that he has found to enjoy, so he didn't put one on his sheath. So I'll have to find something to put on there for how I wish to carry it. I'm kind of having an idea on attaching it to my backpack, like the straps, but by putting it there, that would be paracord, and it would not be permanent, but I'd have to cut it off. I have like to put it on my strap so I could pull it down, but to pull it out, I mean, it's still a nice deal. And then it is, of course, wrapped in its plastic. And it is covered in oil that I will clean off later, but it's fine right now. So the one side is his signature, Brandon Curran's signature, and then on the other side is the M3 Tactical logo. I mean, it is a nice blade. It's got these divots on this side, so you can really put your thumb in there and dig if you need to. The stop, I mean, it feels really nice. Laying your hole, I mean, this is a really nice blade. It's got the 90-degree spine if you want to strike with it. I mean, it is This actually feels really nice. It's not too heavy. Let's see. It is 9.5 inches long, 4.375 inch blade, balanced at 8.5 ounces, full tang, 1090 carbon steel, large pommel and lanyard hold, G10 scales. They're black, so I mean it's weighed quite nicely. I mean it feels really nice. My hands are, I mean they're not tiny, but they're not very big, and this feels really nice in my hand. So I don't know, I really like this, so I'm probably going to attach this somehow to my I mean that stays in there really nice. It doesn't even, there's no jiggling, there's no nothing in there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna somehow try to attach this to my pack to carry it around, but that's really, really nice. I do like that. I do really like knives, so it's a pretty blade. So that is the Mission 100 box. Again, I got no extras, no golden ticket. I had no anticipation of having any of those things. I did have some coupons, or cards at least. Let's see, what is this? I got 20% off gear at subtlepatriot.com. Each purchase helps a vet or first responder. I got Battarix, the Phoozy, the Bone Dry. Oh, that was another thing that they were throwing in there. We've seen that on other boxes, the Bone Dry bag. And then I got a couple, I guess it's the same card for Outdoor Element. So looks like that's all that I got. But let's see, Phoozy is a save 30 on all orders over $75. The Bone Dry is save 40% off. Battarix is 30% off the next order. Outdoor Elements save 30% off next purchase. And then the 20% off the Subtle Patriot. So I'll probably put those all down in the description. I'll share them with everybody, so that way if I don't use them, someone else can get something out of it. So the only one I'd be super interested, I mean I'll go look at everything, but Outdoor Elements, the only one that's really striking my fancy at this point. Maybe the Subtle Patriot. I'll have to go look to see what they've got. I've never heard of them before. But I'll share all that in the description. And then, yeah, let me know what's your favorite item. I'm gonna say the knife is probably mine, very closely followed by the Versa blanket, because this thing, there's never too many blankets out there. Like, I mean, we lost power, or I lost power maybe last winter or the winter before, and it was very cold. I had no extra heat. I'm on, like, I have gas heat, but they're on electric blowers, so if I lose an electricity, it didn't really help, or having gas didn't help me, because by losing the electricity, I still was out of heat. I mean, yeah, I did the normal candles and you know, making my own deal, but there's only so much I could do for keeping myself warm other than blankets. So that was, can't ever have too many of these. But otherwise, the rest of it, while I may not use it immediately, these are more of a long-term. I mean, to me, this is a long-term thing. I'll put it in a pack. This is a hope to never use it, or, I mean, I get people like to use this for camping. I don't camp all that much anymore. At least not like tent and camping, or tent sleeping bag type camping anymore. I haven't done that in a long time. So this is more emergency stock. This is emergency stuff. So this is kind of long-term planning. And I have a lot of packs. I have a lot of, I have stuff in my car, I have stuff inside, I have all sorts of like things I have squirreled away that's the type of stuff I put in the packs and in bags and whatever. So this is more helpful to me, like in this kind of stuff, because that's kind of the things I look for. Knives are always a thing for me because I just really enjoy knives. But otherwise, the Phoozy and the trekking poles probably won't get too much use. I may gift those to somebody. I may try to trade those online. I don't know. We'll see. But otherwise, that was the box. I believe that's it. So be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.